We are here with Byron, New York, formerly of National Review, now of the Washington Examiner, I believe.
That is right.
And what is your impression of today's event from what you've seen so far?
Well, I think it's very similar to the events that we've been seeing on September 12th, and there was one in November, and other healthcare-related events. This is not a particularly big one. It was not planned for a long, long time, and it's being held at midday on a Thursday. So a lot of people are at work who are in this local area, and certainly people who might have to take a day or two to travel to Washington haven't done it. So it's very similar to the other events, except smaller.
Well, certainly smaller than Boston yesterday. It was packed yesterday in Boston.
Were you in Boston?
I was in Boston. They let me on the bus. I jumped on with just the clothes on my back and the fedora on my head. As a person who's watched the Tea Party movement develop, has the media's perception of the Tea Party movement changed?
It appears to be beginning to. First of all, there has been a lot of negative portrayals of the Tea Party as a bunch of kooks. But you know, you've seen in the last few days, you've seen actual polling done. David Winston, the Republican pollster, has done some. And now we've seen a new poll by the New York Times. And the polls seem to place Tea Partiers sort of in the broad mainstream political opinion. They're obviously conservatives. They're very unhappy with the direction of the government now, particularly spending in the deficit. But you know, they're in bounds. They're in the large mainstream of American political thought. So I actually think that that's beginning to change now.
Now, as a person who's seen all kinds of political movements and political things come and go, if you had to give one piece of advice to the Tea Party movement to stay relevant, what would it be, as a reporter who's seen these type of things?
I'll have to beg off that one. Giving political advice is not a great business for me to be in, so I'll pass on that one.
All right, well, Byron, thank you very much for your time. And where can readers find you, who used to find you at National Review?
WashingtonExaminer.com or ExaminerPolitics.com.
And how often does your column get filed?
Well, my column appears on Tuesdays and Fridays, but you can read my blogging at Beltway Confidential, which is our blog, at ExaminerPolitics.com, and other stories all through the week at ExaminerPolitics.com.
Thank you very much for your time.